Hello everyone, friends. In this video, we're going to talk about the question, is it really worth pursuing a woman? Because there's this belief that through constant initiative, you can reach a point where she finally gives in and says, yes, I'm all yours. By the way, this is actually possible, but closer to the end of the video, I'll share a lifelong story about what this ultimately leads to. I think very few people would want to end up in a situation like that. I recommend watching until the end. If we talk a little, philosophize a bit about this topic in general. If a man starts investing in a woman from the very beginning, it's clear that she sees this as an advance and expects that something more is coming her way. It's obvious that the man himself is ruining the balance of significance, putting himself in a weak, needy position. Can this serve as some kind of decisive factor, a criterion for choosing a man? Well, maybe if there's Vajja, Petya, Sasha, and let's say Vasha is the one who invests like that, and all other things being equal, yes, it can serve as a catalyst for her choice. But if there were a man next to her, someone she was meeting halfway, who didn't care at all whether she liked him or not, with whom she felt, let's say, a certain masculine energy, then she starts thinking, now that's a man. Of course, she will choose him. Naturally, he will be her priority. But among other options, yes, this can serve as a catalyst for her choice. So if we talk about how things develop further, what happens in the end? Her appetites grow. That is, in these situations, a woman might say in the future, okay, I'll do this, but you have to buy me a car. And with March 8th coming up, I want you to give me this as a gift. Toward the man who won her over in this way, you could say the woman will start dumping some of her negativity on him. There will constantly be complaints. She might even cheat on him, thinking that he'll just put up with it. What happens to the man at this point? The man was genuinely trying to win her over. He's trembling all over because he's so afraid of losing her. He thinks just a little more and she'll be all mine. Let's really think about this for a moment. Where did this belief even come from that you can win a woman over? Well, for example, a woman enjoys it, so she'll stay with us. Is it even possible for this kind of situation to happen? Not really. Why? She enjoys it. That's great. Of course, that's wonderful. But her choice is based on instincts. So again, there's a bit of a contradiction here. In other words, this can't be the deciding factor. Again, friends, it can't be. If an awkward guy shows up and then a strong man appears, she'll immediately go to him. Next. For example, we can make up that it's important for a girl